Hello everyone, my name is Tejashwini. Today I will present my Telegram chatbot built using Node.js, which integrates with a public API. Example OpenWeather app for weather. The bot lets users send a command in Telegram and review useful information, for example, weather data for a city. In this video, I will cover what the bot does as I built in. And the architecture and flow. Key part of the code, a live demo showing the boot in active. Challenges I face and future improvements. And let's get into the steps. Like first we have to do this process. We have to install the Telegram chatbot. After installing the Telegram chatbot, we have choose the code as BotFather. When we open that, we get a token. The token is we have to save that. That is very important for us to for to further future coding process. The token is main for this topic. Uh, After getting the token, we have to use the token in our weather chatbot. Weather chatbot, we get the weather information of the city or surrounding areas. What the area we have to select. In this project, we are using three packages. dotenv to load our secret API key for a.env file. Telegraph, the official Telegram boot framework for Node.js. Axios, spelling is Axios, for making HTTP requests to the weather API. These are the three packages very important to for this Telegram chatbot. First we have to install these packages in our Node.js file. And let's go to the first step, load environment import. The code is we have to see in the code we have here. For that, first line loads our .env file. In the above we have install packages for that, and that we have used that .env file, which contains secret key like the Telegram bot token and weather API key. Then we import Telegram graph to connect to Telegram and Axios to fetch live weather. Three packages we are using here. And next we have see that you can show your .env file, example bot token equal to token, your Telegram token, and like that API key we have to get that in the file. And the second part is bot initialization and hash start command. Start command is used for starting our code. That we have seen that few lines of code here, like const bot equal to new Telegram graph, etc. lines we have to see in that we are why the use of these lines are we create our bot using the bot token from Telegram. The start command is triggered when a user first start the boot. I send a greeting message showing how to use the boot, like that. The third part is main command handler for weather. The For that main command, we have few lines of code we have seen here, and that why these are implemented like this. We discuss the extract the message text. We read the extract the message text. We read the what the user type after the weather and a valid input. If the user forget to type a city, we remember them to provide one. Build API rule, and we send a request to OpenWeatherMap API including the city name and our API key. Call API with Axios. We use wait axios.get to fetch data synchronous. Format reply. We extract temperature, weather description, and humidity and send it to how use markdown format. Error handling. If there is any issues like wrong city name and network error, we send a simple error message. There is the points we cover in this part of code. Let's go to the for fourth one, that is fallback text handler. Fallback text handler, if someone sends random text that is not a command, this message guides them to use weather city, and this makes user friendly. Then we have the bot launch and shortcut. For that we have used this few lines of code here we see here, and boot dot launch starts our boot. It begins listening for message. The next two lines make sure the bot shuts down grateful when we stop the server. We can now run it using node index.js and text directly on Telegram. Greeting message, at first we have main important is greeting message, and that and in the token it compulsory to install node.js in our system. For that only we can do the code run in the system. Yet finally, the conclusion for this topic was the built a Telegram chatbot using Node.js and built a API. The bot listens for the command fetching data from the API processor it and replies to users. This project gave me practice experience working with Telegram bot API, HTTP request, error handling, and design user interactions. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand well about this topic. Thanks again. Thanks for watching.